Welcome back to Pop Culture Explosion. This is Paul. I'm doing this video solo. Mike, he had really critical, important stuff to do, so I'm taking the mantle on this one. This video, I'm going to share with you a few reasons why I am not, I'm not going to be seeing Captain Marvel next weekend, or pretty much any other weekend after that. So before I begin, I do feel I need to qualify. I am a huge comic geek. You know, I love the MCU. I love all the Marvel movies. Even the bad X-Men movies. I've enjoyed them. I own pretty much every Marvel movie that there is out there. I've seen them multiple times in the theater. So, yes, I'm a fan. And I have to admit, making this video, I'm a little sad on this one because I really love MCU movies, and for the first time, I'm disappointed. So, let me clarify another thing. I love strong female characters. I loved Alan Ripley from Alien, the entire Alien franchise, and in my humble opinion, if you go up against xenomorphs, you're a superhero. Black Widow, loved her when they first introduced her in Iron Man. Wonder Woman, oh my goodness, amazing. Of course, Princess Leia. You can't neglect her. And as Star Trek is concerned, Captain Janeway is most likely my favorite Star Trek captain. And then, of course, we can't forget the badass Michonne from The Walking Dead. So, yes, those are some of my favorite characters in media, and I love those ladies. So, if your argument for me not wanting to see Captain Marvel is because I'm a sexist misogynist for not wanting to watch this, oh, come on. Just stop. So here are some of the reasons why I have zero interest in this movie. And people have asked, you know, if you don't want to see the movie, great. Why are you complaining? Well, the reason why I'm complaining and I'm being critical is I love Marvel. I love the MCU. And if I think that they're doing something that can be destructive to the franchise, of course I'm going to complain and let my thoughts be heard. So again, here are the reasons why I will not be watching Captain Marvel. The first one is the trailers. Oh my goodness. I remember at the very final cut in Infinity War where the helicopter crashes into the plane, people are disappearing left and right. Nick Fury realizes that everything's just gone bonkers. He gets out his pager and he pages Captain Marvel before he says "Mother," and then you saw the logo of Captain Marvel. I'm sitting right next to my dad, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is awesome!" My dad's like going, "Oh, who's that?" It's Captain Marvel. Well, who's Captain Marvel? So I'd explain. By the way, my dad's a huge DC comic fan, not so much Marvel, so I'll give him slack on that one. But I was excited. Then we have the trailers. So I get word, oh my goodness, the Captain Marvel trailer just dropped. I grab Christine. We get in front of the computer, because that's a hobby that we do, is watching movie trailers. And we watched it, and we're like, what? It was so boring. There was no depth, there was no excitement, there was no humor, the music was kind of They did a horrible job selling this movie. You know, movie trailers are critical for the success or failure of a film. And if you look at past MCU trailers, Guardians of the Galaxy is a prime example. That was a B-rated comic book. Not too many people knew about the Guardians, but the trailers were amazing. They were fun. They were exciting. They were funny. The music was great. It was action-packed, and you were pumped to see Guardians. And by the way, Guardians didn't disappoint. Then we had the second trailer, which just appeared to be recycled stuff of the first trailer. And again, you know, Brie Larson has an Academy Award, you know, but again, we just saw the same facial expression on Carol Danvers, and she literally looked like she was sitting behind an old lady at Walmart while that old lady was paying in pennies. That was the look she had. She looked so bored during this, and if the lead actor is bored making the movie, odds are the audience are going to be bored too. So, yeah, the trailers did nothing for me, and that was disappointing. And then my other reason, Brie Larson opening up her mouth. About a year ago, after The Wrinkle of Time came out, which bombed just financially and critically, Brie Larson pretty much stated that she did not need to hear the opinions of 40-year-old white dudes. If you have to say 3 times, "I don't hate white dudes," to clarify a point, I'm thinking maybe you do. So you don't want to hear the opinion of white dudes. Well, guess what? I'm not going to give you my opinion of the movie, since I'm not going to go see this movie. It's very racist and very sexist. But the thing is, though, she's doubled down on that statement several times. And then we have the fact that Marvel actually approached Brie Larson about making this a feminist movie. I don't get it. Why do we need to have identity politics in a Marvel movie or in any movie? I believe that, yes, equal opportunity should be for everybody, but we don't need politics in a comic book movie. If you want to make a political movie, a documentary, go for it. But why do you have to taint Marvel with identity politics? And the fact that she kind of just dissed Stan Lee on his death, sorry, completely turned me off on there. So if Brie wouldn't have said anything about politics or feminism or white dudes, and if the trailers would have been a lot more enjoyable, fun, there's no way I would have missed this movie. But then we go to my final point on why I'm not seeing this movie, and it's just the total just attack on social media and mainstream media if you are critical of this movie. So many articles about trolls, man babies, basement dwellers, incels, you name it, it's there. That is a complete turnoff. There are several pages that I follow, and I do see a huge division of the fan base. If you say anything critical about this movie, you are, like I said, you're an incel, you're a misogynist, you're sexist, you're a racist. I mean, anything you think of, just by the fact that you're being critical of Brie Larson's acting, or the quality of the trailers, or the fact that the media is pushing this movie so hard that it's a complete turnoff. And by the way, if you do divide the fan base, it's going to cost the studio money. And if this does not make the type of money that it wants to make, there's a good chance there's not going to be a sequel. So yeah, am I right? Am I wrong? Guys, ladies, let's continue this conversation down in the comment section below. If you want to go see this movie, go see this movie. I really hope you have a great time. I hope you like it. I hope you love it. And that's great. If you don't want to see this movie, that's okay too. You don't have to watch this movie. But I don't think you should be attacking people for not wanting to see this movie. And for those that want to go see it, they should not be attacked either. At the end of the day, it's a movie. That's it. This is not some type of game changer. So those are my thoughts. If you stuck around to the end, props. I'm excited for Endgame, and I really hope that my concerns are not founded. So, with that being said, peace out.